Roland reads Gigantha and says, okay, so no good cards in your deck.
Yeah, you asked me that. I'm like, unless you're giving it to me.
I kind of just said that without thinking about it. All right. Go on.
Me too.
I'm keeping.
You're keeping? I'll keep. Go ahead.
All right, so both players have kept 7. Sam is on the play. Urza's Bobble. Going to take a look at a card in Roland's hand. Plateau is revealed. Very interesting. Raucous Theater, Surveil. Red-white Surveil land from Call of Manor. You don't see the theater much.
Cast 2 and draw my
It's been a while since we've had a match on stream where both players have different companions. The Gigantha companion doesn't get seen much in Legacy, but when I see a Gigantha companion, I feel happy. Urza Saga. Oh crap! I called it the wrong name. Yeah, this is Elegant Parlor. I said Raucous Theater. That's a black-red one. Good catch by Akalith. Some people are paying attention. Elegant Parlor, exactly. That's what I meant. Prismatic Vista gets correct here. Yeah, you got to keep me on my toes. Good catch, though. Unlike most Legacy players, I have all the names of the Surveillance memorized. I just said the wrong thing. Okay? So, there's that. You ask Legacy players what's the green-white Surveil land called, they have no idea. They just have no idea what's going on.
Surveil? Yep. Single.
Stoneforge Mystic. Pre-war formal wear is found. It's getting swords, though.
Sure.
Alright, I'll take my turn.
Oh, I was like, what are you tapping for? Okay, that makes sense. Draw.
All right, so with Lava Spur Boots on the board, Urza Saga will tick up to 2. Unclear if Roland knows what he's up against here. Pretty clear what Sam is up against. Talking about from the players' perspectives as they're playing this game. Flooded Strand was the play. Let's see what Roland has. Roland's aware that constructs could start getting created now, and then a search where there's a saga could potentially find something nasty.
Attempt to reanimate my Archon.
Yep, so you have 6, then at 9, kind of at 17. I'll discard SC.
I have, yeah, you're at 17. Yep. 17. Yep, and I'll draw for turn. Or not for turn, sorry, for off the Archon. I'll play this land.
Okay, Mother of Runes. Still a good card.
Right.
Here in late 2024, the red-white Death and Taxes appears to be the most popular version of this deck. You'll see stuff like Ajani, Broadside Bombardiers, Ajani, Nakodal Pride, Felia. Well, is Felia in this deck? No, Felia's in the black-white version, usually. You get the idea. Chainsaw. Solitude pitching Mother Runes on the Construct.
21. Pitching in. Leaving 5 cards in their hand.
Draw for Ponder. Yep.
5 cards in Roland's hand. Sam's going to go to untap.
Make another one.
Sure. Draw. Combat.
Yep.
Sam's going to make a construct. Now the search with Urza Saga. Swords on the construct in response.
Still get the chapter 3, right?
Swamp.
All right, still going to search the library. Chapter 3 of Urza Saga. What is Sam going to find? Both constructs were eliminated. Roland showing off some removal. We know about pre-war Fommelmare in Roland's hand. No creatures to grab with it in the yard currently. Mother Runes is summoning sick at the moment.
Are you going to let Eternal Weekend 2024 top 8 Dominic Bernaza do that to you?
I'm writing
How'd you land?
free coaching on how to play this deck. Reanimate Archon, profit.
Gotcha.
Pyrite Spellbomb is found. Okay, okay. Pyrite Spellbomb is interesting. And it gets around Mother Runes.
Oh, wasteland plateau. Go ahead.
That was rude. Alright.
All right, Roland getting taxed. Wasteland on Plateau. No land drop for Roland, just passing turn. Mother Runes is up and running, though. But Pyrite Spellbomb will be a way to kill something without Mother Runes being able to stop it.
Sure.
Dragon's Rage Channeler.
You do have Delirium?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
enchantment
enchantment
land.
land, instant artifact. Okay.
Go real quick.
Sure.
Okay, Dragon's Rage Channeler getting equipped with the boots and attacking. It has haste. And Sam has Delirium. So an attack for 4.
I'll pass.
It's pretty neat.
If you have ever cast a non-artifact spell, you
All right, Roland found a land. We're making progress. Now what? Yeah, we haven't seen any Archons on today's stream yet. Here is a Johnny. And bringing up the text. Roland's version is in Japanese.
Yeah, sure.
you have an artifact to get. The artifact, it doesn't care about it.
Makes cats meow.
Yeah.
Nakaro Pariah. I think I said Pride before. Who the hell knows what these cards are called anymore, right, everybody?
Let's see.
It's too many cards now. Folks, if you want to win Eternal Weekend in 2025, you're going to have to memorize every single Legacy card. And its its entire artwork selection. You're going to have to memorize the whole thing. This is mandatory, by the way. No, not the lore counter cards. We're not doing that.
4 cards. Keep it. Yep.
Well,
4 cards in Roland's hand. Has a Johnny now. Yeah, Taller Eric says all you get for winning is a silly painting. Yeah. You get a painting, which you'll then sell for cash, and then someone else will put the painting that you won up on their wall.
For their hand.
Giganta to hand. All right, we may say Giganta before Yorion. Caracas bounces a Johnny. This is action-packed.
so go.
Rolling with the wrong cat token.
It's +1/+0, right?
+1/+1.
Monka has arrived in the chat, everybody. Say hello to Monka.
Stoneblade.
I know attacks. Okay. Second main.
Marsh Flats gets correct here.
Inhuman. Go ahead.
The good thing about the painting, though, is that some person that can spend 15,000 on it can put it up on their wall. Who didn't win Eternal Weekend, or a person that doesn't need $15,000, whichever.
Chainsaw.
Oh man, chainsaw. Pay the ward.
Okay. And so I guess I get a rev counter.
That's correct. You do get a-
Chainsaw gets a rev counter. Dragon's Rage Channeler has been defeated for now. Roland stabilizing a bit here, maybe. Monka liking the bagels in the chat.
So you go.
We'll probably pre-roll for more.
Pre-war formal wear. Equip it with Dragon's Rage Channeler. Or bring back Dragon's Rage Channeler and equip itself to it. Equip it now with Lava Spur Boots and a big attack here.
I'm gonna fetch.
Monka with a big question for everybody. How big of a thing is it in the Legacy community for card bling, foils, alternates, full arts? Do Legacy players pay attention to the bling in their deck? That's the question. Monka opening up a can of worms, I would say. But, yeah, some people really dig the foils. I mean, you look at the two players we're watching right now. Roland's deck is all foils and whatever. And Sam is all non-foil. And both work for me, personally.
Draw.
All right, Roland's scooping it up. Defeated in game 1. ECP says Japanese foils are the biggest flex. Okay, forgetting about serialized, I guess. Toll Eric says Sam aggressively chooses the worst arts. Very interesting art analysis from Eric. Monka says I noticed Roland's deck with foils, so made me wonder. Yeah, Roland, very big on the foils. Very, very big.
Sewers.
I'll keep it.
And we go.
All right, Roland on the play. Both players kept 7. Wasteland, either Vile coming in.
Draw.
Yep.
So you go.
Pre-war formal wear, a card that I've really liked in Legacy from this year, first printed this year. Really cool card, and we saw it shine there in game 1. Mox Opal, Tundra, Needle on Vial. Okay, very very aggressive. Versus Bobble, that turns on Mox Opal.
Okay.
Shadow Spear.
Has to.
ECP says you can't have a fully serialized deck, but you can have a full Japanese foil deck. Yeah. I don't know. Gamba, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Stoneforge Mystic happening here.
You messed up.
Yeah.
College Complete is found. Versus Bobble, gonna take a look. Taking a look before College Complete is found. Sounds like both players have agreed.
Well, actually, I got mana for it, so I'll just play Thalia.
Chance of getting the something that's not Culture now. You have a 20% chance of getting
And,
I'll never forgive you for that. I don't know if you can forgive yourself.
Neither will the chatters.
So you go.
I'll choose this guy.
College Complete is selected. All right, so It looks like both players agreed that it should have been done before Cauldron was found, but it was done after, and we found Cauldron. So that's how that worked out. Shadow Spear on the board. Nothing to equip itself to. Needle is on Vial.
Sure. Barrel Boy.
Mishra's Bauble sees a Recruiter of the Guard on top of the library. Prismatic Ending on the Stoneforge. Okay, so that prevents Cauldron Complete from being a problem next turn. Wasteland on the Plateau. Okay, okay.
What types do you have?
Artifact, land, instant.
Sam doing the taxing.
Land, so he's going to be a...
Roland says, you know what? Screw it. Wasteland your Tundra. Mox Opal still alive. Vial shut off by Needle.
He still functions.
I'll take 16, you go to 18.
Gotta get a basic play.
I probably should have kept the hand with basic plans considering the wastelands. I thought my hand was actually.
Roland mentioning maybe I should have kept a hand with basic planes considering your wastelands, but I think Roland was totally fine to keep a hand with Plateau, Wasteland, Vial. That makes sense to me. Dragon's Rage Channeler, then Soul Guide Lantern, Surveil. Looks like Delirium is on. Maybe not.
Yeah, we'll put Flame Slash in the graveyard.
Flame Slash into the graveyard. What the heck?
Yes, I'll target
Sure.
Plateau's gone.
It's a cast, right? That you.
It's an Ender's Battlefield.
Oh, okay. So it's not going to cast the card that you, whatever you.
Oh, whatever I hit gets suspended with 3 counters on it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let me know if I go to.
Monka TG just gifted 5 subs. Thank you, Monka. High Train has just started. Thank you, Monka T. 67 now on the channel for Monka. Appreciate it. Monka says Real Bling is a 90s MTG sub. You know what? You're right.
After that, I am.
cast this Pushing Needle trigger.
I'm going to Petty Theft the Containment Priest.
Then that.
You pay 1 extra.
3, yep.
Okay.
Drop that one.
Am I like the backside of that Johnny Planeswalker?
Yep. It's like a Johnny something else.
Yeah.
No, because now I have this reanimate, so he's a
Let's
5.
flip him.
He's a 5/6.
And then Coddle Avenger.
Swinging you for 5.
I'm into it.
I'll go to 11.
Okay, so Ajani Nakadal Avenger was named by Needle, number 2. And obviously that's not on the board right now, but say I'm thinking about what could I lose to. Dragon's Rage Channeler attacks for 1? I thought Delirium was on. I guess not.
I go to 6.
Another Wasteland. That's not good news for Roland. Passing the turn.
I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Find a fetch. That could potentially find a basic.
Let's see. I'll play a land for turn. This Wasteland, I'll waste your Cavern. I'll fetch twice. I'll cast the Barrel Boy that you know about.
Go to combat.
Sure. Taking 1.
Okay, Dragon's Rage Channeler with a weak attack. No Delirium yet. Salty Mole says Real Bling is a sparkle from Chris's smile. Okay. There you go. Giganta to hand.
I have 4 mana right now.
Yeah, I got no way to get.
And
You
then
got
you
it.
use a tap to.
The oh, what happened to my verse?
I
You countered it.
yeah.
Pretty good.
I thought I had a pretty good what do you call it? Like
Giganta is a 5/5. Sam has 4 mana currently.
And that hand, honestly, possibly should have. It had like Frog, Consign, Entomb. So it's like, okay, there's a good amount of.
Okay, passing back to Roland. Draws a card.
And so I consider consigning the.
Roland holding a Swords. Sounds like Roland has 8 cards in hand.
Discard.
Sounds like we're moving to discard, unfortunately.
yeah, this.
Discarding Recruiter. Gonna save that Swords to Plowshares, I guess, for Giganta. Which could be a big problem. Quick clock.
Artifact mana is like completely reasonable sometimes, and also just like hitting the trigger.
Urza Saga, okay. And then casting Gigantho post-combat.
Yeah. Though at that point you have made lots of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And Snap Cracking Marsh Flats, getting a basic planes, and then going to Source Gigantha, I guess, is the move. It's gone. You see, companions aren't that bad. What's everybody complaining about?
Mostly eat it, but just kind of bunch of my counter magic because you have the red blast and the caverns and stuff. And
Yeah.
Vial remains on 3, but it's shut off by a needle. Also shut off by a needle is a Johnny. The reverse side of a Johnny Nikado Pariah. The Avenger. Marsh Flats number 2.
Just true, though.
Who would have thought that this Giganta deck is a prison deck? Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah, Roland getting surprised a bit by what is in Sam's deck, it seems.
This is rough.
Roland says this is rough. All right, so Roland trying to figure this out. The Urza Saga will tick up to 2 on the following turn. It could start making some pretty big constructs. They will be a big problem for Roland for sure.
so Containment Priest you just need to like, because I'm bringing a lot of removal. So Containment Priest is like something I can more easily.
Just going to pass the turn. I believe there's still no Delirium for Dragon's Rage Channeler to have fun with. Urza Saga ticks up to 2.
That's another card that's like among many new cards that like are tough for this deck to beat.
So you have the swords, which will do it, but if you go like the Pyro Blast, then like this is just like.
Mishra's Bauble.
I guess technically
Surveilling now with Dragon's Rage Channeler.
it's just like
Oh,
too
that's
small.
true. Yeah.
I can like race it.
Yeah. No. If you get the Hearst down, he is much worse. Maybe that is a consideration.
Dumps a Cauldron Complete into the graveyard. No respect.
I also had I don't know if you saw someone in our Discord posted that they played this deck at some event and maybe.
All right, Dragon's Rage Channeler will attack it for 1 again. Sam. Make a construct now. Okay, there's a construct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty big. Equipping it with Shadow Spear.
Deck.
Yeah,
It can be that soft.
people do. I think bring in Design against me because after game 1 they think I'm like a.
Looks like it's a 7/7 lifelinker.
Anyway, you also can like counter Chrome Moxes, counter, stuff like that.
All past priority.
All right, passes the turn back to Roland. The Urza Saga will go to Chapter 3 on the following turn. Probably some other nasty surprise will be found on its search. Roland's got to deal with these constructs, and the 1/1 Dragon's Rage Channeler isn't very threatening right now, but if Sam gets Delirium, it's a quick clock. Leaves the Mishra's Bauble around. Keep the power toughness of the construct as high as we can. There's a Saga now. Gonna choose to make a construct. That'll grow the other construct, of course. And then a search, and this construct's gonna be really big. The one equipped with Shadow Spear will have lifelink and trample. It's not looking good for Roland right now. Lava Spur Boots. I guess we should have seen that one coming. We saw that earlier. Equip itself to the new construct. Give it haste. This is going to be a pretty nasty attack. Potentially for lethal. Roland extends the hand. That is the match. Sam gets it. Well played. Well played.